Welcome back, everybody. It's Untap Your Go, and today we're going to be playing some Mono White Showdown of the Scalds in Standard. So we already know how strong Showdown of the Scalds is. It's played everywhere, like mostly Naya Adventures, some Boros aggro. I've seen it in Mono Red. They splashed the white for this. So why not play Mono White and splash the red for it? Showdowns of being on the top end for us is going to help us find a ton of card advantage, and it's going to put counters on our creatures more so than we're already going to be doing in this deck. This card just goes way over the top. Getting into the rest of the deck, it's everything you would expect from a life gain strategy. We have all 4 copies of Heliod because this is like a premier life gain strategy card. 3 copies of Linden. This is going to help turn on Heliod very quickly, as well as get like a bunch of activations for his counters to be placed on your creatures. And all 4 copies of Righteous Valkyrie. Whenever a cleric or angel enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness, and then as long as you have 7 life more than your starting life total, creatures you control get +2/+2. This is a really strong Lord effect, and since we're going to be gaining a bunch of life anyway, this guy is going to make the rest of our team huge. And when you have like multiples in play, it's ridiculous. All 4 copies of Speaker of the Heavens. If we have 7 or more life, we get to make a 4/4 angel, which is just going to keep gaining us more life with the Righteous Valkyrie, and so on and so forth. Playing all 4 copies of Hallowed Priest. This is kind of like our Ajani's Pridemate. It's a little bit worse, but it's eternal now, forever. It'll always be there. So maybe they'll just stop reprinting Ajani's Pridemate finally. All 4 copies of Daxus. Whenever your creature enters or dies, you gain a life, plus it counts 2 pips for Heliod, and his toughness is going to be astronomical, and it's going to block a bunch of creatures pretty much forever. The rest of the deck that's not life gain, we're playing 2 copies of Battlefield Raptor. This is just a great 1-drop right now. Flying First Strike is really good against Dimir Rogues, especially. This card held down the fort for me single-handedly. All 4 copies of Giant Killer, again, another premier card right now. 3 mana instant, destroy target creature with power 4 or greater, and then it's a 1 mana 1/2 on the creature half. You can pay 2 and tap target creature. 2 copies of Shepherd of the Flock. This is in here specifically to save our creatures if we need them to, or to buy back our Showdown of the Scalds. And finally, 2 copies of Glorious Protector. This is a 4 mana 3/4 with flash and flying. It's very reminiscent of Restoration Angel. It does the same exact thing except it's any number of non-angel creatures until it leaves play. So it doesn't blink them and come right back. It's until it leaves play. So it's nice to be able to play this in the main because against board wipes, if we have this foretold, we can flash it in, exile everything, this gets killed, and then all of our creatures come right back to just wreak more havoc on our opponent. In the sideboard, we're playing all 4 copies of Containment Priest because I don't know if you guys are aware right now, but Genesis Ultimatum is still a card. Containment Priest is going to help slow that down a little bit. 3 copies of Glass Casket against early aggression. We really don't have much better options other than this. 2 copies of Revitalize, gains us some life and draws us some cards. Pretty good against control, also decent against aggro. 3 copies of Seasoned Hollowblade, mostly again for control and like mid-range matchups. We really want a creature that we can rely on dodging most of their removal and their board wipes. 2 copies of Luminous Broodmoth. This is basically our 3rd and 4th copy of Glorious Protector because I don't have them. If you have all 4 copies of Glorious Protector, I would do a 2/2 split because again, it just saves your creatures against board wipes and it's very good. And to finish off the sideboard, playing 1 copy of Elspeth Conquers Death. I originally played 2, but you just need the 1, it's fine. And that is Mono White Showdown of the Scalds. We're going to take this in the arena, but first, I just want to remind everybody, please leave a like on today's video. And if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe and the bell. It would mean a ton, and it would show your support, help my channel grow. And with that being said, let's take this in the arena and kick some ass with an already solid Mono White life gain strategy, splashing red for some premium card advantage. On the play against Seal, and I think this is fine. I mean, they'll probably kill the first one, and if they don't, then we can play Linden, and if they do, then we'll play... You get the idea. We're playing the dude, we're playing the other dude, we're doing the thing, we're winning some games. We're going to try. We're definitely going to try. Resource, that's the only red source we need pretty much the entire game. Wow, this is awkward. Hope our opponent doesn't match our big dick energy and play a Hallowed Priest of their own. Get out of here, Fox. I know you're beautiful, but they didn't care about your design as much as they care about all the other designs since you were just the pioneer. Wait, was this the first pet? I forget. That's frustrating. So in this case, we're just going to play it out like this, and then Linden is going to... We're going to pop off next turn. If we get one more turn, this is about to be spicy. No banishing light, no banishing light, stop. That's looking like a banishing light. Or a glass casket. And it is a banishing light. Ah. Sweet, so these guys are just going to get bigger on their own. Opponent could be playing like a board wipe here. No, it's just angels. Oh dear God! Oh, what? What? Why would you scoop? Life gain versus life gain. That could have been a really, really crazy game. Going against Omar in game 2, and this opening hand is pretty good. Like, we might not even need to play this as the red source. We're gonna save this land for last. Make sure we can reliably cast Linden on turn 3 if it ends up playing out that way. One thing to note also, we're not playing a super ton of angels and clerics to actually get the full benefit of Righteous Valkyrie. It just fits the theme for the rest of the life gain. All right, let's get down to speaker. Blue-red. Oh god, is it tempo? This is probably a Bone Crusher or a Brazen Borrower. So let's get in. Yep, opponent waits till the end. Gets rid of their creature. It's a good way to, like, permanently counter the adventure spell. Yeah, Cultivate's pretty good, so it's Teamer. Oh boy, haven't played that deck in a long time. Alright, let's get down one of our Valkyries. We'll start getting some life back. Next turn we gain 4 or 5. No, I'm sorry. 4, then plus 2 more would be 6. That would put us at 27. Bean Boy for our opponent. This card is like such a powerful magic card, right? Puts the land into play untapped. Like, that's the biggest part about this card. I can see why they had to ban Lucky Clover. I'm surprised they didn't ban that card like immediately. Copying stuff is ridiculous if it costs you nothing. Yep. So we're gonna go Righteous Valkyrie. Into speaker. This guy's gonna be like a 6/8. Yup. Righteous Valkyrie is such an amazing magic card, guys. I'm so proud of Wizards for printing it. There's Genesis Ultimatum. This is why we would be playing the Containment Priest. They can't cast any of this stuff. I know, it's put permanents. So that actually would get around it, huh? What's the other one if it enters the battlefield and it wasn't cast? I don't know what I was thinking, but our opponent scooped. They had an absolutely... wow. They didn't hit anything. They must have hit all lands. Or did they not reveal? Either way. Going into the third game against Polycythemia, we're on the play. Our opening hand is a little good. I mean, we need some lands, but if we can get there, the Showdown is going to turn any game around, I think. Let's try it out. Probably one of the worst hands we've seen so far, but it's still not bad. And our 2-drop is very, very fragile to any and all form of removal. Well, let's get down to the Hollowed Priest. But if we don't draw a land, we are in trouble. It could have been worse. I figured they would have shocked our dude or something. That's worse for us, 100%. Well, let's get in. Let's play a 3-1. Our opponent can't just attack into it. Yeah, that's fine. Does our opponent have the Fabled Passage? No. Still taking 3 is not bad. Yikes. Well, we can't block with our dude, so might as well just get in what little chip damage we can. Yeah. That's a Bone Boy. Rule Adventures. I'm pretty sure we can't just beat this deck very easily. Hot damn, would you look at that? Ooh, buddy. That changes things. I honestly think it's Linden. It's probably the best. I mean, Righteous Valkyrie is out Righteous Valkyrie is out of the range of Scorching Dragonfire. So maybe that made more sense to play. Alright, so our opponent didn't have it. They're digging for either an interaction or just a land. Yep. Scavenging use is pretty good. I don't think we trade. I think we just take this damage. I'll play the Righteous Valkyrie first. No attacks. Yep. Next turn, maybe we can play the other Righteous Valkyrie. Depends. Really got to try to stay alive. This is an aggressive deck. And I imagine they're holding up an Embercleave, which is just good game. I mean, like I said, if they have the Embercleave, it's good game. Right? Like, we can't stop it. Power 2 or less. We can throw... Alright, so if we blocked there, it would deal 1 on the first strike, 5 on the other, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We block here, it's 9, we'd go to 1, even if he had the Embercleave. But if he doesn't have the Embercleave, and then we block... We'll probably want to kill one of these. Actually. 1 creature in my graveyard, 0 in his. So this would block like that. This would block here. Get rid of their draw. They have 4, 3, so that's 7. So we either go to 1 and stand absolutely no chance, or we block like this and they don't have the Embercleave. But obviously they have the Embercleave. Like I said, even if we blocked the correct way, we would have went to 1 and then probably not had anything to draw. So, good game opponent. Game 4 against Taiga Ape and Snap Keep. Snap, snap. We are gonna start off with the planes. Forgot what color I was playing. Jesus. All right, blue, our favorite color of Magic. Let's play the beat boop. Get in for boop. So I just want to take a second also to apologize. I haven't uploaded as much as I'd like to recently in the last couple weeks. I've skipped out on quite a few days. So to the fans who are like truly waiting for all my content on a daily basis, I apologize. And I'm going to try to be more consistent. I know I say this all the time. It's just my life keeps changing and my schedules are all over the place. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, let's get in for 1. Right? We don't care about the life. Or about him dying. Wow, and he gives it to us. Even better. Yup. Yup. We're gonna hold that one up. I imagine, since they're playing 7 dwarves, they're gonna be playing at least, you know, 6 more of them. They might as well play all 7, right? Yep. Yeah, we're gonna no blocks. I think. If they play another 7 dwarves, our giant killer can kill one of them, and that's relevant. I feel like they're gonna double play him. If I swear, if they double spell 7 dwarves, like our opponent would be living the dream. That counts. Yeah, dude, what? What? Yo, Glass Mimic is 7 dwarves. This is gravy. All right, so teamer dwarves, right? I know I play Collect a Company a shit ton on this channel, but Collect a Company, 7 dwarves, Glasspool Mimic. What else can we play? There's got to be something else. Yeah. We're gonna kill one of the dwarves. I could honestly just block and kill this one, but I think it'd be more hilarious to gain 1 more life and just keep out of range. Ooh. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. We're gonna play that for the red. And you know what? Like, let's seriously start getting in with these guys. That's fine. I don't care. As long as we get to make at least 1 angel this game, we'll be solid. Now our guy is way out of range, and we have another giant killer. We're in good shape. We are in very good shape. Anyway, so yeah, my mind was all over the place a minute ago. And to be honest, I don't remember. Mythos of a... Okay. Yeah, my guy. That's crazy good. I love that. So, tokens, copying 7 dwarves out the ass. I still think Collect a Company is better. Cut the Mythos. That's just like way too slow. Like realistically, that's way too slow. We're gonna tap one of the dudes. We're gonna play another dude. Get in for a bunch. Yeah, we keep losing our speakers, but I really don't care. I think like we beat this deck down. This isn't a deck we really need to care about the pace or anything. Actually, we were very fortunate to draw 2 giant killers this game. Yeah, these guys would all be like 7/7s. The opponent gives it up. This deck is cool though. I like what our opponent was trying to do. I might build this and work on it a little bit, but yeah, look forward to that. All right, going into our 5th and final game against Jay Dizzle. All right, go to mulligan. Yep. Snap, 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 all day, all day. So we're going to skip playing speaker on 1. That way we have the triome, we'll have the triple white. That's frustrating as hell. Well, we're going to play Daxos. Daxos? If we can just get our devotion high enough, we don't really care about Lovestruck Beast. The tokens being there are frustrating, but that's fine. Yeah, let's play Linden. Get in for 2. Alright, so the next turn we have Daxos again. We can gain a couple life on the enter and death trigger if we want to. We can also play the speaker. Gain a few more life. That'll get us really close to being able to create some angels. Could this be Golgari Adventures? It is. It is. What is with... Yo, everybody's bringing back all the oldies. Like, granted, Adventures haven't gone anywhere, but Golgari Adventures fell off. Like, wait, is this Jund Adventures? Okay. Well, that's even... Yeah, that's cooler. I mean... Solid, my guy. We will play this. Righteous Valkyrie is a good draw for us, so we can play that, the speaker, use our mana to full efficiency, and beat down our opponent some more. A Crowan War. That's Beat City. Beat City. Damn. We were that close. Now our opponent gets to force us to attack with all of our guys. Put up a huge wall that we can't attack into. Oh, bro, gross. Absolutely gross. We're going to lose our guy anyway, having to attack in there. Battlefield Raptor, huh? Battlefield Raptor, I suppose. Well, yeah, all dudes have to attack, so that sucks. Sick, so we got our Righteous Valkyrie back. Finally. Opponent borrowed it forever. I guess it just beat us down for 5. That's so annoying. Probably does have Embercleave too. Combines with Lovestruck Beast very well. Son of a beach. They could also be playing Bone Crusher. I'd imagine they are. If they play red. Valky's probably in this. Oh god. I don't even wanna think about that. I could exile it. Yeah, might as well just do it now. Yes. They lose their Bone Crusher Giant too. Murderers. I mean, they have us beat on card quality right now. That's not a good draw. Let's pass it up. I mean, we can at least make another 1/1 and just start chumping the Lovestruck Beasts. Oh god, and now they're gonna have a Beanstalk Giant. That's a decent draw, but sucks. I mean, Lovestruck Beast is already miserable enough, and they're gonna have the 7/7. It's not really a good block for us. Or do we block? Block one of the Lovestruck Beasts, take 5, and then kill the Beanstalk Giant? Because, I mean, that's honestly the biggest threat. And if we could somehow deal with the 1/1, which we really can't, but... Staying alive, staying alive. I'm gonna die. We got like one more turn left in us. Woe Strider. Makes sense with the Crone War and the Claim the Firstborn. Yeah. Good game opponent. What was that, like 3-2? What do we go, 3-2? Welcome back to the wrap up, everybody. If you made it this far, it means you watched the entire video, and I thank you greatly. And if you made it this far, do me a favor, please, and just click that subscribe button down below, as well as hitting the bell so you can stay up to date with all these videos. You made it this far, you might as well subscribe. And to my current subscribers and everyone else alike, please leave a like on today's video if you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun playing this deck. Mono White Life Gain is already a really strong strategy right now, and you don't really need Showdown of the Skulls. I was just playing it to see how it would feel. We never even got to cast it, which is hilarious. So I'm not even really sure how I'm gonna like make this video enticing when the whole video attraction is splashing Showdown in Mono White and never playing it. But regardless, we had a lot of fun, and you can definitely make some considerations in the mana base. Like if you just cut out the Showdown, right, it means you can just eliminate these red sources altogether. Go down to Snow Basics and add Faceless Haven in the deck, so that way you have another 4/3 beater, especially against control and all that stuff. We didn't really play a whole ton of control, and I think we actually beat the control decks if we did play them. I don't even remember what all of our matchups were, but regardless, it's been a long day. I just got done work on my day off, and recorded this at 2:30 in the morning. So I will see you guys all in the next video. I'm going to sleep. And I'm Rob, aka Untap Your Go. It's been real, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next video.